Hello and welcome to Zenscopes, where we look on the bright side. Hello, I hope you're well. I want you to know that I'm sending you and all your loved ones lots and lots of bright energy at this moment in time. I know that the earthly situation in spring 2020 is highly unusual, and in fact, it's like nothing we've ever experienced in our lifetimes. But I want you to know that there's lots of bright light and energy that is being sent your way. Here are the cards I've pulled for the general energies of April 2020. So this is a general reading that applies to all signs of the zodiac. The cards are the Queen of Swords, Strength, and the Sun. Now I need to say that the Strength card has been coming out in my readings a lot, so much. And I just think that this is reminding us to have strength in these times. This earthly situation that we're experiencing in spring 2020 is unprecedented. And so we're being asked to draw on the reserves that we have within, and we do have them. The Strength card is all about getting in touch with your own power, with the power of nature, and trying to turn your head to the sun, metaphorically and literally. And it's interesting that the Sun card has also come out because that's reinforcing that idea as well. So let's take each card step by step. We'll start with the Queen of Swords. Now this represents a time of separation, which is what a lot of the world is experiencing right now, being isolated from the world, losing the structures and the day-to-day routines that we always relied on and never thought would change. The Queen of Swords is an energy of being cool, calm and collected, of grace under pressure, and that's really what we're being asked to tap into now, to be the calm in the storm and to be someone who looks at things in a level-headed way. Now is the time to really focus on what matters and the day-to-day living situation that we find ourselves in, and taking things step by step. It's about self-determination and relying on yourself to make any changes that you need to make, to take any steps that you need to take. And it's knowing that the steps that you take are the right ones, and having the confidence in yourself to make them. This card is about using your wits and your wisdom to stay calm and inspire yourself and others around you. Now is the time to step up to the plate. It really is. So the Strength card reinforces that as well, because this card is the card that represents the astrological sign of Leo, and that is all about being bold and courageous and living from your heart center. This is saying to have the confidence and the measure of yourself, and to be fully aware of the power that you have within. It's about the fortitude that we're being called to tap into at this moment in time. You have all the strength that you need. It's just about, as I say, tapping into it. You've got the spiritual reserves there. There's love and protection in the ether coming to you. And this is about being brave and being determined and being a force for good right now. This is asking you to, if you haven't already, develop the self-discipline that is needed in these times. Again, to see you day to day, step by step, and just taking everything as it comes. There's so much energy in this card, and with the sign of Leo, the ruler of Leo is the sun. And so that is asking us to try and take on the strength of the sun. Imagine just how powerful the sun is. We rely on it here on Earth, and we have the days and we have the nights, and the sun is shining down to give us the power that we need in all aspects, in nature as a whole. This card is asking you to focus on the sun and turning your head towards the sun, and also knowing that you are an intrinsic and connected part of nature. And right now, Mother Nature is undergoing a clearing, a clarifying process, as we all are. This card suggests that getting out in nature and appreciating nature and animals is something that we really need to do right now. And if there's any way that you can give love to animals, I think that would be beneficial, whether you have pets of your own or it's in the form of a charity. I know that some animal rescue organisations are really in need of people to foster animals at the moment during this time, so maybe that's something to look into. In terms of nature, it's about going out, going on a walk, appreciating all the spring blossoms, the spring blooms that are coming up, and really taking that in and seeing how that goodness grows out of things. And this is a time of spring, this is a time of blossoming. You'll notice if you go out on a walk, a flower popping up in a crack in the pavement, and that shows how where there's life, there's hope. The Sun card just reinforces the Strength card. This is all about joy, about innocence, about appreciating nature, about the power of the sun. This is a card of much happiness, so I think that there are joyful times ahead to look forward to. I think certainly by the end of the month we will have turned a corner in some sense, and there will be some upliftment. The Sun card is about light after darkness. It's showing that the sun is shining, and it's always shining even if we can't see it. With the Child on the card, this is asking you to tap into your youthful spirit, your youthful exuberance. This card is all about success and joy and new things coming in. So it's heralding new relationships, new opportunities, luck. There'll be a lot of chances coming in for people, and happiness and health as well. Look how much vitality is in that card, and with the Child and the sunflowers that are blooming. And so this card is asking you to turn your head to the sun like a sunflower does. Keep smiling, keep shining bright, and all will be well. Thank you for watching Zenscopes. If you've enjoyed this and it resonated with you, please consider liking, sharing, and or subscribing. And I look forward to seeing you here again next time.